everybody. Welcome to Like the Night San Antonio. Let me tell you, Thanksgiving was a big hit. I'm so full, man. Somebody tell me what to do when you're so full of turkey you can barely move. Super shout out to everybody that's getting on for this holiday show. We're going to do something very special this show. We're going to announce it here in a few minutes. We're going to do it for every show leading up to Christmas. But first, I want to give a shout out to my man right here from Slingshot SS. His name is Jay. Sometimes the kindness in others, you can't help but be touched. Sean called to order this for me. It's a little mat that has the Light the Night on it, Zeus in the front. You put it on the bike when I got it out places because I do plan to bring it out more this year. And he wouldn't even accept payment. He offered to make it for me for free. So I really want to say thank you, man. We got all the information for his company coming across the screen. So if you need something custom made, you check out Slingshot SS, man. I believe they're on the East Coast, man. He's doing very big things. Sling Toys SS. I'm sorry. Sling Toys SS. So make sure you go see my man Jay. He will take care of you. I got his phone number and his email going across. If you want something custom like this made, see, he got a free shout out too. Thank you. Hey, also I had my man Lee here. Lee came in from Houston today. We went out to dinner, hung out, talked a little business. He bought me a custom wheel rings. He's gonna we're gonna show all of that next week. I want to say thanks to Lee in the Houston area. He's doing his thing also. He's doing audio. He's doing lights. He's doing a lot of custom work. And next week we're gonna have Lee on the show to give you more details of what he's doing. And I know by now you noticed my big hat. Super shout out to my man Slinger. This is like the regular size for his head. For us we had to get the little foam insert. Hey, I want to say super shout out to Slinger and T. They sent us both. Let me see that. You don't really want the Cowboys. You can go and blur that out, Ted.
No, this is the one right here.
Ted, go and blur the Cowboy stuff out. We don't need to see all that. Super shout out to everybody out there, man. We had a fabulous time in Vegas. We're gonna have our winners come on, talk about the trip. We're gonna show you some pictures. Who we got on early? Who are you and where you at, man? That turkey got me thrown off today, boy. I ate so much turkey I can't even think straight. Who we got on the show today? Let us know who you are and where you at. Got Norm on here. What's up, Norm? Hey, for the next couple of weeks, it's gonna pay off to be on early. I'm gonna tell you. We got Tom on here. What's up, Mom? How you doing? Snow. What's up, Snow? Walter, how you doing, Walter? Which Walter is it?
Woodbury.
Walter Woodbury, because there's a couple Walters out there. Man, let me tell you, what is better, the actual Thanksgiving meal or the leftovers? The turkey sandwiches and stuff like that. I kind of look forward to the turkey sandwiches, heat the meat up a little bit, put a little mayonnaise on. Y'all tell me what is better for you. Also want to give a shout out to my man Quinn, Ride Now Phoenix, man. He came on board. They're going to start sending us stuff to give away on the show. You're going to start to see a lot of unique giveaways on the show. I talked to my man Lee. He's going to send us stuff to give away on the show. Like I said, Ride Now is going to send us stuff, Family Power Sports. We picked up some very sponsors for the 2026 season, and we're going to start giving the stuff away right away. So next week, you'll start seeing some unique giveaways. Real quick, how many we got on here that's saying, what's up, what's up? Hey, tell me something. Like I said, I want to see you actual responses. What is better, the actual Thanksgiving meal or the leftovers? My mom said the leftovers. I got to agree with my mom. Hey, it's nothing better than a leftover turkey sandwich next to a nice piece of pie. Boy, that's like a heaven on earth there, boy. Sweet potato pie and a turkey sandwich. Not too heavy on the mayonnaise, but you got to put some mayonnaise on it. You know what people are doing when you see them buying turkey in the store and they buying a ham in it, but you also see them get that loaf of bread, that little squeezable mayonnaise. They already getting ready for the leftovers. Real quick, Ted, we're gonna run that first commercial and we're gonna run inside. Always remember, you can't show out on the showdown if you don't show up. Let's go inside and talk about it. Hello and welcome to the Like the Night Design Center. Hey, it's almost the holidays. We in the giving spirit. Y'all already heard about the Friday night giveaway where we give gifts away on our show every Friday night. But hey, I'm gonna make it so you can get in that Santa Claus spirit or that Miss Santa Claus spirit and do some giveaways yourself. Like the Night is now offering gift cards. All you have to do is go to our homepage, hit more, scroll down the gift card, it comes right up. You can buy as many as you like for whatever amount you like and give it to your loved ones. Give it to people that you know that have a slingshot, motorcycle, Can-Am, Riker, T-Rex, whatever. Give them a gift card, and this Christmas you can be their Santa Claus. Let me tell you, it's no better feeling than giving somebody something that they can truly use. A like-night gift card for somebody out here in the game, in the industry. I'm sure they're going to use it, and thank you so much for your support. And always remember, you can't light the night without light the night. Y'all take care.
Easy.
What's up, Stephen Maxwell? And to everybody else out there, I'm sitting here trying to get my microphone straight. How'd y'all like the mic? I hope y'all can hear me better than you usually do. Ted recommended I get some mics, so we went ahead and got some mics.
That's Michael Anderson.
Hey, Michael, what did you mean by Vandersling? Is that like a new company or something? You want to come on, talk to us about it, let us know what's going on? Vandersling, I haven't heard of that one. Also, hey, we got our winners. The second we get our winners on or slinging them in the green room, we're going to bring them in right away while I'm sitting here fumbling with how I'm going to get these mics put away. We had such a great time in Vegas, man. Let me tell you. I want to give a shout out to D Love. She actually came out and hung out with us. To my man Marty. Marty out in Vegas, he went to the magic show with us. He wouldn't be quiet, but he went. Man, I'm gonna tell you, you talking about somebody. We almost had to kick Marty out of the show because Marty does not stop talking. Do I have this on right? Somebody tell me. Like that. This how it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
You know, Slinger dropped the gift off, which I appreciate, but he didn't leave no instructions. You know, I don't know how to wear the big hat. Look, turn to the side. Turn to the side. Hey, should we give these away as prizes on the show? I mean, or maybe we should give them away as prizes at the three-wheel. Would y'all be interested in winning a big three-wheel showdown hat like this? Because, man, this thing is crazy. Anybody want to click the link? Let me know how their Thanksgiving was before we get into the meat and potatoes of all this. You can always bring Snow on or bring them in as they come in, Ted. We got anybody in the green room?
Izzy and Jack Smith said leftovers.
Izzy and Jack Smith says leftovers. I think everybody liked the leftovers. I mean, you can't. So far, everybody said the leftovers. All right. For everybody that got on here early, my early people, I got something for all my early people. Who's my early? I know Norm's one of my early people. I know Tom is always one of the early people. What we're going to do, we're going to test it out right now, see how it goes. What we're going to do is at the bottom of the screen, you see a discount code. It says drop 12. That is the amount of the discount. I'm going to drop 12% off of any item on the website for 1 hour. So now we're not going to give you an item. You get to apply it to whatever item you like, but there's a catch. This code can only be used so many times before it stops. So if you're on the show early, you can use the code right now. I guarantee you in the next few minutes, it's going to stop. Every show from here on out through Christmas, I'm going to give a different discount code, a different discount amount, but the number of uses will be calculated. So if you get on early, you can use it before it's all used up. What's up, Robin Love? What's up, Diana Cardwell? Cardinal? She need to come on here and tell us how to say her name. Hey, who I got in the green room? Anybody? I know I got Snow supposed to be coming, Phoenix supposed to be coming. I need to know what's going on out here in the world. Is everybody ready? Hey, do y'all think they start a little early with the Christmas stuff too, man? I'm in the stores already. It's Christmas stuff everywhere. I haven't finished swallowing my turkey yet, and I'm already got Christmas coming down the neck. So y'all think they should wait a couple weeks or something for Christmas? Because right now, man, I think, man, it's just too soon. What's up, Ronald? All right. So right now, leftovers is definitely the winner. I'm sure if you saw the show last week, y'all heard the big announcement that we're going to be in 2 places at the beginning of this season. One is the fabulous Hollywood Casino, Hollywood Hard Rock, Fort Lauderdale / Miami, Florida. Man, we're gonna have an event there. We're trying to give all I should say all our grown folks something. This is something where you're gonna be able to come out, have something to do. Whether you're in the parking lot, you go inside, go to the pool. They actually have a homemade beach inside the hotel. If you book at the Hard Rock, there's a lot of stuff there, a lot of food, everything. What's up, Norm? Yeah, Norm says wait at least 1 week before Christmas before decorations. I think you need at least 2 weeks. But hey, I think it's way too soon when you put Christmas in front of Thanksgiving. Hey, I understand everybody trying to market and sell their stuff. Now, how about the Black Friday sales? Who's had the best Black Friday sale that y'all seen? Because I'm at the top of that. Who has really given you a top of the line? Come to the store. It's stay up late in line Black Friday deal. Who's really doing that? Of course, y'all know the game is played where people are raising the prices up a few weeks before Black Friday, so it seems like they're giving you more of a deal. But we don't do that. I'm giving you a straight 12% right now for the next how many uses we got. I'm not gonna let you know how many uses. If you get to the last person and it stopped working, you can say, hey, it's fully used. What's up, John? Hello, Burn. Hey, what's up, John? How y'all doing out there? You should click the link. Is it snowing where y'all at yet? Because y'all get snow early. Who is that? Somebody is texting me and got my phone buzzing. Let's see what we got. We got somebody in the green room. I need some guests to come on here so we can talk about some real stuff. We took our winners last week to Vegas, man. I can't start to tell you what a great time it was. We're trying to figure out how can we top that next year. If you follow Three Wheel and you travel, what's up, Izzy? He said it's cold in Cali. It don't get cold in Cali, do it? It get cold in Cali?
It was cold when we went.
It was a little cold. Izzy, you got to define cold. You old. You might just get cold early. Robin says, not me and Jody, the daughter. Oh, they do the shopping. Okay. And yeah, I would put the shopping on somebody else too, man. It's Friday, man. Everybody been sitting around. We're just trying to have some giveaways, have an hour of a good time out here. Somebody talk to me. I can't sit here and talk for an hour. I'm way too full for that. What's up, Mickey? Now, Robin says it's cold there too. Robin, if it's cold there, I know you have the right thing to warm you up. We already know what you provide to warm everybody up, buddy. You are never cold. What's up, Chris Collins? Ohio's about 4 inches and 28 degrees. Yeah, you mean it's snowing? Yeah, that's why I say I can't never go to Hawaii. Miss Ellen Scott Coldworth, not Hawaii, Ohio. That's okay, Ohio. Like I said, I'm full of turkey right now. I'm delirious.
Corey and Lori.
Curry said the mic is blocked. I don't know. What's up, Big Rod? Come on here and click the link, man. Let me know what the weather's like out there in Memphis. Hey, we're trying to do something big for next year. I need to make sure we're on the right track. This is going to be one of the first years we actually dedicated an equal amount of time to the Can-Am and Ryker community as we do the slingshots. Matter of fact, I talked with Lee today. He drove in. We had a big meeting. He's going to make me some nice custom trophies for the Can-Am Rikers T-Rex community. So when y'all come to our events, we're going to give you something that you can really be proud of. What's up, Izzy?
What's going on, Vernon?
What's up, man? It's cold in Vegas?
No, we're in Cali right now.
Oh, okay. What part of Cali you in?
We're in Central Valley, Tracy.
And what's the exact temperature there? What's your exact temperature?
Keep talking.
We can't hear you. Is he talking? Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me?
We're sitting at 54. Yeah, we're sitting at 54 degrees.
That ain't cold. What's up, Pearl? 54 degrees, man. That's like hoodie weather. I need to talk to some people with a bomber on, with a ski cap on, with some gloves on. Look at the Pattersons talking about they had Christmas decorations up for 2 weeks. Y'all done lost y'all bad. Too bad.
Ronald Boyer said they about to get a
Wisconsin. Now, Wisconsin, I can understand y'all about to get a foot of snow. That happens in Wisconsin. So what's up, Izzy, man? You ready for next season? You would 3-wheel showdown, giving out
Oh
the
yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
man. You
Go.
know, I was just explaining that we're gonna give Can-Ams, Rikers, T-Rexes, everybody some very nice prizes starting next year. We're gonna give you the kind of prizes that's worth you coming to the event. But not only that, we're gonna look at including you in the trip. Our Can-Am winners and Riker winners, we're going to look at having them have a chance at winning the trip to Las Vegas during Formula One. What do you think about that, Izzy? Can Izzy hear me? I hate to think I said all that and he didn't hear me. Izzy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, did you hear me say that we're going to include the Can-Ams and Rikers in our grand prize next year?
I just heard that. Yes.
Yeah. It would be good for me if you won because you're already close to Vegas. It would cost me less to get you there. I think Izzy Mike is going in and out. Yeah, he is. Izzy. Maybe it's thing. Bring in the next person. All right, Izzy. Thank you for coming on. What's up, Snow?
What's up, guy? How you doing, Vernon?
All right, man. Turn your phone the other way. You laying up there in the dark like you about to make a movie or something. You know, let it all complete dark. Like he don't want nobody to know who he is. What's up, Snow?
What's up?
I was just telling everybody about the trip that we had in Vegas, man. And we made a video.
Yeah.
We made a video of some of the shots in Vegas. And you know, you might have made the cut in a few. Hey Ted, can we run the Vegas video?
Let's run it.
Yeah, let's run that Vegas video, Ted, real quick.
We're in Vegas, baby.
It's skipping. Who's in there?
What are you showing me?
Party's up in here.
What is that?
Party up in here.
Hey,
My bottle right there.
we at the plaza. We're gonna take care of our limo driver, then we're gonna walk you through so y'all can see what it looks like on the inside. As promised, we here at Formula One. We're in Caesar's Palace, one of the nicest malls in Vegas. They just got their cash prize. We about to go shopping. We lost it. I think I lost signal or something. I got the mics on. I got this turned down. Your phone turned down, right?
We lost signal. What happened?
I don't know. Oh, I can hear you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to blame this on Ted.
What's Ted still in
What's
Vegas?
going
Or
on,
something?
Ted?
I was like,
Ted, can you hear us? What Ted, can you hear us?
can anybody hear? Not Bob anymore.
It's not. Ted, we lost the live. He said my internet.
Yo, cheap internet.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to lose everything.
I ain't lying. They said something going on with his internet.
Oh,
Where'd
Phoenix
he
said
go?
she's in the waiting room.
Is he back? Said we had an internet problem. Can everybody out there hear me? Oh, this Ted calling. Hey, what's up, Ted?
Ted must still be in Vegas. What's up, Slinger?
All right, we'll
What's
keep
up,
on going.
baby?
What's
Let me know
going
when you're
on?
Hey, he
What's
get
up,
power.
Slinger?
Hey, man, I
Hey.
love that hat, man.
Bruh,
This one's better.
get out
Hey,
of
man,
here.
I bet you wearing it without the foam, ain't you?
Oh, shit.
You gonna go
Yeah,
there?
his does fit without the phone.
Snow, you hear this shit? You hear this, man? I just gave him a shout out and everything. You know, yeah, you see, he's not wearing that New York Giants hat, don't you?
Hey, man, Longhorn night tonight, man.
Hey, we got Phoenix. How you doing?
That's what Ted is doing.
Hey, how y'all do? He got two different people on. That's not Phoenix. That's Tom and Teresa. What's up, Tom, Teresa? How
Hey,
y'all doing?
Vern.
Are y'all ready for the holidays, man?
Yes, we are.
Kind of depends which holiday you're talking about. We're sitting in our garage because we're having Thanksgiving tomorrow, and it's all decorated Thanksgiving. And then we walk inside, and it's all Christmas.
Oh my goodness. So why are you having Thanksgiving tomorrow?
Somebody had to work.
Yeah, I
yesterday.
work the holidays.
You work on Thanksgiving?
Yes.
What in the hell?
Ugh.
So when you got off, you couldn't eat?
Well, no. Somebody's got to help cook.
So hey, how many people are holding up Thanksgiving for you?
Hello.
We lost one. Ted is working on it.
They
Ted,
blocked it.
and just for your information, I do have the phone in my hand. I do have the phone.
I need one of those.
Yeah, bro. I think we should give one of these away as a prize. You know,
Yeah, that'd
for
be awesome, man.
best wheels or something. You get a hat that says best wheels
Okay.
or best
Hey, man,
shirt.
I know Sean wearing hoods without the phone. After
Oh
that win
man.
yesterday.
Okay.
Because her head is.
Her head on
Hey,
swole.
I can't say because
Okay.
yeah, you're right.
What?
Nothing, baby. Nothing.
What?
We didn't say nothing.
What you
We
haters
didn't say
talking
it.
about?
We didn't say a word. What's up, Phoenix?
Phoenix.
That's right. Those Cowboys, baby. Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Hey, this
You
something
you
go
a
wrong
damn
with the live.
you a damn cowboy.
What you
fan,
say,
too?
Selena?
What?
they get two big wins and they the shit now.
Bruh.
That's okay.
That's
They're the
Dude.
ones
right.
that count.
Hey,
That's all right.
I ain't never seen so many people set them up for the same disappointment every year. Every year they go into the Super Bowl to
Every year.
that first playoff game coming, they sitting by them side looking all long. Hey, no matter how
Come
good
on,
the Giants,
man.
hey Slinger, no matter how good the Giants and Commanders do, the Cowboys lucky to get one
What
extra game.
happened?
I bet, hey,
We
Ted is
lost
working on
everybody.
that. Okay, on mine, I
Who's
see
that?
everybody.
What happened?
What happened, Ted? We lost everybody again.
Nope. We're
No,
back.
we're
There
up
you
and
go.
rolling. Everybody's up and rolling.
Okay, we're back. I can't
Can
let.
we do
I
that
hear
video again?
Phoenix.
I brought you down because you were talking about the Cowboys. That's why I took
Where
you
you
down.
at, Vern?
There you go,
Click it
Ted.
in there,
Hey,
man.
Let me
There
see you
you
talk
go.
about them Cowboys again. We them boys.
Yeah,
There we go.
Running
Hey.
to his own player.
it's three Cowboy fans on here. You hear this?
Come on.
Snow, what's your team, Snow?
I don't have one.
Come on, Texas.
Come
Don't
on,
come up missing.
it's not worth mentioning.
Come
Not
on,
Everybody got a
Texas.
team, Snow. Come on, Snow. Come on.
Not yet.
As long as it's not the Cowboys, you fine with us.
How you been, Phoenix?
Good. I
Me
cannot
and you the only one on here. This is our show now.
How was your Thanksgiving?
Look, he think we don't see him.
Can we run that video back?
Hey, Ted, Slinky don't see the rest of us on here. I don't
I
think
have no idea,
Slinky can
but
see
all
the
five
rest
of
of
us
us.
on here.
Nice face.
I see
Slinger.
everybody.
You can hear him too?
Yeah, we can hear you too.
Let me reboot then.
Yeah.
What's up,
Try to
Ted?
take over. Try to take over the show. So, well, yeah, we the only ones on here.
What's going on?
So Slinger wanted to take over the show.
So Vernon, we started having problems when I ran that video. We could try the video again and see if it's acting fine. But as soon as we ran the videos, when we started having problems, and then as soon as it was done, it popped everything back on. So I could try again.
Who made the video? Who made the video?
I did.
A Cowboy fan made the video.
Hey man, let me reboot. I can't hear you.
See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, Ted.
Hey, don't you be eliminating my people out here. Snow, man. Hey, I was talking about the trip, and we made a video.
Slowly bring them back.
No, we can shit.
Slinker went out. He'll be back in. I think he was really having problems seeing everybody.
Teresa, if y'all can get back on, let us know. We had Teresa
on
from
down.
And if they can get in, come back on. I got my 2 winners here though. Man, I'm still thinking about the trip. I don't know if the trip was so good because Slinger didn't go this time. You know, because when Slinger went with me last time, it was all right. But you know, this one was really good.
Hey man, we'd had so much fun.
Hey, now I want the world to know that I did invite Slinger. I said, Slinger, come on, hang out with us, man. But I think T overruled you this year.
Yeah, man, yeah.
You thought you was gonna give them twin beds again.
I wasn't gonna put y'all in twin beds this time.
Hey,
Can
man,
you hear me?
We scared going with you, man.
Hey, I would have let y'all get at least one full size bed this time.
You thought you was gonna give them twin beds again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Somebody got their TV up too loud. What's up, Janelle? How you doing? What's up, Taylor? What's up, Taylor? Hey, Slinger.
Yeah.
Slinger. I might be Phoenix. Somebody turn the TV down a little bit. Somebody got their TV.
Yeah, I hear the echo.
Yeah, so I don't know who that is. Somebody turn this stuff down a little bit so we can get on. All right. Slinger, we want zip lining, man.
What?
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
we
you.
went zip lining. I caught Snow praying. He was praying, bro. Hey, he laying on the mat like this. Hey, you know, if you see somebody praying, it made me get more worried too. But you know, it was my first time, so I'm gonna go on. It was my first time, and everybody was on there like, yeah, let's go. Then you good. But if you look to your right and the person next to you is praying, that kind of makes you want to get your ass off there.
Hey, when we got on the elevator, we start going up. That's when things gotta get serious.
Yeah, that.
Man, Snow insulted this guy so smooth. This was the ultimate insult. Can I tell him, Snow?
Shit. Go ahead. That was funny.
Snow was sitting on there. He said, man, I don't know. I hit like 250 something on the scale. I said, yeah, you might be a little bit too heavy. Then this real big guy next to me said, yeah, that might be a little heavy. Then Snow looked at him and said, you got room to talk. He was big, bro.
I know you ain't talking.
He said, I know you ain't talking. We didn't even know the guy, man. But Snow was serious when he looked at him like, shit, you ain't got room to talk. I want to say, Snow, you know him. So then we get to the top, Slinger.
Yeah.
Snow is praying. And then I asked him, I said, Snow, are you praying? He's like, yeah. I wanted to get off. I said, I can't, because, you know, Phoenix and all them was behind us with our daughters. So if we had got off, it just would have been a bad look, you know. It would have been a real bad look. But let me give all y'all some advice about the damn, about that thing. If you do it sitting down like somebody else did, About they zip line, sitting down. They only take you up about 5-6 stories. See, and the ride is only half as long. So they're riding around. I want everybody out here to understand this. So if y'all go do this down in old Vegas in Fremont, do not fall for the fake people talking about they did it. That's fake people with cowboy hats on. Fake people with cowboy hats on saying they did the zip line. And then you get there, found out they did it sitting down. Because we didn't know that. We did it laying down. So when we signed up, we didn't know the difference. If you lay down, hey, you don't go 5 stories, you go 11 stories. All right. Yeah, and then you don't go. Yeah, you can show it. That's pretty high up right there. If you look below me, there is no ground. That's right. But what I'm holding is a camera, and I got some good shots of snow, which I'm gonna share next week. Hey, the guy that was playing, he was way out in front. Because if you heavier, you go faster. So I was way behind.
I was gone.
He was going. He took off like he had a jetpack on.
He was gone. I had the turbo on that one.
But if you lay down, it takes you the whole length of Fremont. If you sit down, it only goes to the first little stopping station and you get off. So when people tell you they zip line, that they were sitting down, they was half as high and the ride was about a quarter as long. So Phoenix, we the true zip liners, right?
Yep.
We laid out like in a Superman video.
Yeah.
And we laid it down. We put our thing down, Slinger.
Oh.
That's right. Hey, we earned our big heads for the day.
Yep.
Man, all right, but let me tell you, Snow and now I can't say this part though, can I? How they made us stop at the liquor store before we even got home. Got to the
Too
hotel.
late.
Did I just say it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We get from the airport. I think we going to the hotel. They pull over at the liquor store.
We said, driver, please go to the liquor store.
How about thinking we at the hotel? We had some little small ABC store. They all brought it up in there. Then drinks is free in the casino. When you got new people with you, they don't know, huh? So now, was that your first time?
But listen. But the casino don't make Bill Cosby, man. So Phoenix had to make the Bill Cosby.
All right, real quick, Phoenix. Phoenix, real quick. Can you tell us what's in a Bill Cosby?
Uh-oh.
I can't do that.
You can't tell us what you put.
I can't do that.
Can you tell me how many ingredients, but without saying what they are?
Just enough to make it sneak up on you.
Just sneak up on you? It sneak up on you, Snow?
You seen that big picture she bought, right? It was a cooler, a styrofoam cooler with Bill Cosby to the top. She made it in there in the room.
Man.
I gotta hang with me. Bill Cosby.
The whole trip was a
you walk
blur
into
to
the
most
room
people.
and you look at that cooler, you'd be like, that look like prison liquor. I ain't messing with that.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask her how you know what prison liquor look like. That's a whole other episode, buddy. We already had that conversation where you sit around talking to people and they spit something out without realizing they spit something out. You gotta look at them funny and be like, what did you just say? What do you mean when you commit a homicide? You gotta know how to hide the body. What's up, bro? How y'all doing? What's up, Jesse? Man, there's a lot of people jumping on here. Jason, man. Hey, we're gonna go over our sound rules soon too. Man, I ain't never got so many calls about sound rules, man. But I will say this much about sound while I got a few sound people on here if y'all want to hear it. We are definitely going with the modified class. So we will not be mixing the big bikes with the regulated box sizes bikes anymore. So if you've been traveling this year and you found yourself in a contest with a lot of oversized bikes and you had a regulated box and you just getting started off, you come to three-wheel next year, you're going to be in a separate category. Now, we're not doing this to chase away the big box bikes because believe me, y'all are welcome. They're very entertaining. But what we're all trying to do is to make sure that for one, we're going to have 2 winners. And for individuals that's just getting into it or they're using regulated box sizes, there's no clear advantage. You're going to come and play based on your tune and your song list. For everybody out there, the regulated system says everybody has to have the same amount of speakers and their boxes have to be the same size. So that way, if you're a builder or you got a little inside help, you don't have a clear advantage over everybody when they're coming in here. Because whether people want to admit it or not, if you're a builder, you have a clear advantage over a regular customer whenever you step in the ring. So what we try to do is make it equal. Now, also, if you do regulated boxes, you can still go into the modified class and see how you do against the big boxes. If you got something real nice like snow, you know what I'm saying? And they can go on up into both classes. Then you can win both prizes. If you used to winning at featherweight like Phoenix, you know what I'm saying? So they can still do both. So
What about the lights?
if you got any lights other than Light the Night.
If you're a light head like Slinger.
What we did with lights, man, we're gonna do of course we're gonna have a lower class, which is a lightweight, then we're gonna have a middleweight and a heavyweight. I believe the lightweight is up to 24 strips, Phoenix. That's you, right? 24 strips. From 25 to 84 is middle. Everything above that is heavy. Now we did that for Slinger.
Yeah, he was running over folks.
Yeah, we had to put in a rule to stop our own customers. he come in looking all innocent. Yo, he come in about 4 feet tall with a 5-foot beard. Ain't nobody even looking at him. Look like one of the 7 dross walking in here. Hey, they say that's one of the 7 dross. I'm like, yeah, that's Lighty. Slinger coming there, with a footstool getting out the bike. He gonna beat everybody. So we had to put Slinger in his own category. So, but for everybody that's doing lights, like I said, we have 3 categories. So everybody can have a good time. We have 3 winners. Now, one thing that we're doing different for next year is we are definitely going to support the Can-Am and Ryker community in a big way. So we are regulating the sound systems for them also. We're doing lights for them. We're going to give them some outstanding prizes. And we're going to also include them in the grand prize. So we're going to have more winners next year. So that means Phoenix. That don't mean for you to go out and buy a Can-Am, Phoenix. Damn. So your name could go in 3 or 4 more times. But we everybody wants to foster togetherness, or so they say. Everybody says we should all be able to get together and have a good time. The 3-wheel is going to foster that. We're going to give you more contests that are balanced when you got regulated boxes. And if you want to show off, do modified, so everybody can come to one location, have a good time. We're going to give the Can-Am and Rikers their show too. On Fridays, they're going to do their thing. We're going to do some Can-Am. We're going to do some battles. We'll have a good time. But the main thing we want is for everybody to intermingle and mix. There isn't any need for a lot of the false pretense. People say they want to see everybody come together, but they do things to tear us apart. So now we're going to make a big effort to bring everybody together. The event that we're doing in Miami, we're doing with the 305. I wish we could see the 305. Well, y'all, if y'all on here, we're doing it with my man Snow, Elvis. We got my man Frank out there who competes, and he's with 305. Snow, Sling Guana. Snow, let me ask you something. I just realized this. Frank's primary job, he's like a physical trainer guy, right?
Yeah.
How is it the smallest guy in y'all group is the physical trainer guy? Did y'all realize that? He works out every day, and he's the smallest guy in the group. But if you're in the Miami area and you want some training, you call my man Frank. Man, he's big in the sound. He's doing this thing. Hopefully we can get him into the lights too. Super shout out to y'all president Elvis, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Elvis used to be a big dude. I saw Elvis early pictures. Elvis was
back
big.
in the days, yeah.
He must have been working out with Frank. Hey, and I see we got the 305 that we're doing stuff with in Miami, and we're gonna get the Can-Am community from the area. So to come together, the 305 along with 3-wheel came together and said, hey, let's see what we can do. Then I'm gonna jump over to Vegas with the Vegas Riders. Got my man Marty. Marty called and said, hey, he's having an event. He would love for us to come together. This is how it all starts. Because there was a time when I couldn't come together with people and nobody was interested. But what I find that's disheartening in all this, the day we make the announcements that we are all coming together, my phone starts ringing with the negativity. Don't call me and complain about what day my show is on, our show is on. Don't call and complain about who I'm teaming up with and you don't like that person. Let's end all that in 2026. If you have an event around this event, have it. If you want to cancel your event in March and say, let's all come together and do one big one, we can do that. But there's no shame in the game either way. Y'all got to understand, most of y'all are 40 and 50 years old, and y'all got to be some of the most sensitive 40 and 50-year-old people I've ever met in my life. When people start calling me and fussing at me, cursing me out, that is going way too far. No one's making any money doing this. We're just trying to have fun. I don't care if you have another event. I got the option, like I did when I had 2 events in Myrtle Beach last year. I dropped out. Have fun. Ain't no problem. I'll go up to Jersey the next week, do something else. More of you need to be like that. You are pulling the people apart by having so many different events and making people feel like they have to choose. And you don't. Go to whichever one. If you don't come to Three Wheel and you see me, you ain't got to drop your head. Come shake my hand and say, man, I couldn't make it. Say, man, I wish you could have. Hey, that's it. That's all it is. Don't react like you see Slinger right over there. Look at him. He's so disgruntled about something. Hey, that's what you're doing is exactly what the slingshot community do. When you come out with your date, everybody like this. I know he watching the game, but your reactions are exactly the same. Hey, when we said we are going to Miami, we got the Hollywood Hotel, the best resort in Florida. We're gonna do an event. People was doing this.
Oh.
You know, hey, we don't need to sit here and see all that. Don't call me with that negativity. You know, come on with it. Yeah, I'm sure y'all feel what I'm saying. Cause Snow, I'm sure y'all got some calls. I don't know if Phoenix got any calls. Man, I got people that cursed me out this week. I got threatened that if I didn't come up with a video, which I don't have, that some people won't come to my show, which I don't care about none of that either. I will tell you this about the alleged video because they did call me out by name. I want everybody to understand something that they do not realize. This is a video from 2 years ago. And they're putting this out like it's something new. I saw a video, and this is what I saw because, you know, I like to be straight with everybody. I saw a video 2 years ago where a person had made a speaker pod, and underneath the speaker pod, there was a speaker recessed on the bottom of it. There was nothing for us to do about it because the person was holding the speaker. It was not on a bike. I have never seen it on a bike, and I've never seen the actual speaker part again. But somehow 2 years later, I'm getting threatened to semi that if I don't show the video, and I knew people was cheating. I didn't know anybody was cheating. I hope all the sound community is on here. My responsibility is to the Three Wheel Showdown. If we put rules in place, say no stretch bikes, regulate box sizes, have inspections, everything we're doing for Three Wheel is to help eliminate people operating, as they say in the sound community, in the gray area, which really there's no gray area. There's either you going by the rules or you cheating. You can give it a cute name and call it the gray area, but we all know what it is. You figured a way to hide something, have a speaker mislabeled, or however you want to do it. At Three Wheel, it's my responsibility to try to make sure all that is done, which we did. If you decide to go against Three Wheel and say, hey, I'm going to go to another event, I don't like the way Vern does this thing, that's well within your power. But don't get mad at me when you go over there because now you jumped into the gray area. You jumped away from the community that's trying to stop the gray area and went to events that support the gray area because they didn't put everything in place. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of events out here that are once a year. So you cannot expect them to fly judges in. You can't expect them to have mirrors to go underneath the bikes. You can't expect to have a full staff there that knows that this tweeter has a compression driver on it, or this mid-bass speaker is mislabeled. They doing this once a year. So please give them some slack too. Believe me, when you do an event, there's enough things for you to worry about in the scope of the whole event than to spend thousands of dollars just for sound. So I'm not knocking the once a year events at all for doing it exactly how they're doing it, because you're doing it in a way that it has to work for you. For the guys out there that need to work to do bikes in the gray area, I'm gonna give y'all this one message. You're ruining this for everybody. You are. If you're a builder and y'all here competing against regular people, you're ruining this for everybody. I think, and I want y'all, I'm not attacking anybody, but I will say this. I seen one individual, builder related, say they had 200 belts. One person won 200 belts directly associated with a builder. How good would that have been to the community if 200 regular competitors had some of those belts? How good would it have been to the community if 200 people came to events and left with a belt to show off and be motivated to come back and play? If one person took 200 belts, that was 200 opportunities for the sound contest to grow in 200 different directions. So perhaps now that you have 200 belts, you can go ahead and sit back and chill with that and let some of the other people that are working their way into this slowly, that are learning to build, learning to get their song list together, give them a chance to get a belt too. Anybody on here agree or disagree? Phoenix, Snow?
Yep.
Hello?
I got to where I'm at without all those belts.
You sure did. You sure did. You took your time, and now you're winning them. You were able to get the opportunity to grow and come up in this, and then you had a hell of a builder like Jose. Great. Jose gonna keep you right. Everybody don't have a Jose though. Some people are gonna come along a little slower, but we definitely don't want to deter them. I seriously believe 200 belts. If you took 100 of them, let some of the normal people come in and win, man, it would have did a lot better for the sound community, because hey, the people participating in these contests is getting fewer and fewer. You got anything to say on that, Snow?
Yeah, I need to talk to my builder too.
Yeah, you your own builder. Hey, if you ain't winning, you go to the mirror and curse yourself out.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
both of y'all have outstanding bikes, and both of y'all were the winners in first place winners in more than one platforms thing, right? Phoenix, you were the winner in all three, weren't you?
Mm-hmm. So it's Snow.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man, we got celebrities. hey, Slinger. We got celebrity. They wouldn't win as much as we would have in lights though. Hey, we can look at this.
I might just do lights next year.
Hey, y'all both were led in all three platforms.
Yes.
All right, so Tim, what does that feel like? Like, in order to do that, and somebody's trying to come up and learn, what's the first bit of advice you can give?
Stay humble.
Stay humble. Yeah, because
Stay humble.
Seen some
You're gonna
change.
take a whole lot of losses. You're gonna take a whole lot of L's.
Mhm.
To lose, yeah.
You're gonna see them dubs every once in a while, but take them with the same grace you did with them. Take them L's the same grace that you did with them when you got that W. That's the first and foremost with anything is be humble. And then find a sound that you like. You know, listen to different bikes. Don't go building right away, but find a sound that you like. Not a person that you like, but find a sound that you like. And it may not be one in your area. Like there's a whole lot of builders around in the different states around me, but the sound that I liked came out of Jersey. So I sent my bike to Jersey, and they end up coming down, picking it up. 2 weeks later, they're bringing it back to me so I can go to the first competition that same day and made it.
He did your whole bike in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
That boy must have some light tonight in him. Jose did your whole bike in 2 weeks, and you went. Did you win?
Yeah.
Yep. Man. Snow, you got any advice? You got any advice for anybody coming up, man?
Advice. Let's see. Well, don't be scared to build your own bike.
That's a good one. That's a
You
good
know,
one.
just get if you can if you learn how to if you know how to install, hey, try it out. Try your own bike and learn from there. You know, grow
Mhm.
knowledge. You know, take classes, learn the tune. You know, and just have fun. You know,
Okay, so
and
for
just
what
spread some and what spread some knowledge to everybody else. You know, give advice. That's what I did on it.
I would like to ask this question, but y'all might be the wrong two people. But I'm gonna ask it anyway. Do you think it would be harder for someone coming into this now and winning?
Yes.
You say yes,
Yeah.
Phoenix?
Onto your platform, no, they have a equal share.
Okay.
They have a fair share. They're on a level playing field,
All right.
depending on their playlist.
Exactly. That's why. Like.
Yes.
Okay. But at least on our
Depending on their
platform, we got
playlist.
time to work on the playlist.
Mm-hmm.
Going to a different platform that doesn't have the regulated boxes and the modified class, they would be lumped right in. They wouldn't stand a chance. Huh?
Not a chance.
Throw to the
So,
wolves.
Yep.
so all y'all out there, if you're working on getting the bike done, our modified class rules and everything, they're on the site. We're going to be changing them in the next few weeks. Before the end of the year, they're going to be out there. We did some very interesting changes with the middleweight class. The rules that we come up with, because you know I'm not a sound guy, I don't have skin in the game. We're trying to make them as fair as possible, as fair for the whole community. So if you are just starting out, definitely look at the regulated boxes. I would go through that, get your sound list together, try to beat Phoenix, beat up on Snow a little bit. Once you beat Phoenix and Snow, you can move up to the modified class. If y'all come to my event, will y'all be doing both classes? What's up, Orlando? Corey? Hey, what's up, Corey? And they need to come on here and say what's up. Will y'all try? See, Phoenix, you pretty good at feather. So you would win there, say. If you won at feather, would you go do modified after that?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. And what about you,
Yeah.
Snow?
Say what?
If you win at middle, would you go up and do modified? Well, actually, the way we're doing it, if you win in the regulated box sizes, you get a free entry to modified anyway. You can go play in modified without paying again, just because you just won the other one. So you get to go up and play anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a real cool guy thought of that. You know, got a big old hat on.
You should be able still to you know try out the modified even if you didn't win, just to see how far you go against a bigger bike. You know.
Right. And that way, you know, next time if you want to mess around in the deep end of the pool or not.
And you never know. Maybe a big modified bike might take it easy on you, thinking, "Oh, this is easy," and just it might slip up.
I ain't seen too many of them take it easy on people. Look,
It happens.
like, what the hell is going on your TV screen? Is Texas moving that bad?
Hey, the whole time he just been throwing hands up.
Oh, Texas must be getting whooped.
Hey,
man,
don't
they make a
Vernon,
good play.
don't he look like that guy from the other side of the crap table that kept moving his hands?
Say, man, I think these refs
Is that the guy that cursed out?
yeah.
These the same refs that was in that Dallas game yesterday.
What's up, Dickie?
Whatever.
Hey, Jay. What's up, Christian? Janelle? Hey, now as far as lights go, I'm gonna tell y'all, we got
But
some.
wait, one second, please. I
Go
think on that they got to fix the judging on these other platforms, or really on all the platforms. If they're being judged right in all the categories, you know, bass, truck, all around sound, it really shouldn't totally matter if they're going against the bigger boxes, sorta. As long as the judging is fair. And a lot of that this year, we just had garbage judges. A lot of shows.
Let me squish my head down a little further. Let me adjust my head in my response to this.
A lot of the shows just had garbage judges. I mean, you can have, and I know they say, oh, stretches doesn't matter and all this other stuff, but it does, because it gives you more airspace and all this other stuff. So I really don't believe that the lower classes or the smaller bikes should be competing against stretches like in featherweight and lightweight. But even then, so these people that are running around saying, oh no, it doesn't matter, you know, I got a stretch and it doesn't matter. Well, it all depends on who's tuning your bike. also. And I'm not throwing shade at anyone, but it's the judging that's really, really bad. I mean, you're not going to get a fair shake if you got garbage judges.
Okay, now,
And
like
not
I said,
all of them are garbage, but it's just.
all right, well, hey,
Yeah.
let me address. I got my head scrunched down now. I'm looking low. Wait a minute. I'm looking under my head like this now. All right. 61 shows. All right. Keep in mind, 61 shows. In my honest opinion, there might be a handful of decent judges. Out of those decent judges, they can't be affiliated directly with any of the bikes at the 61 shows. They couldn't have tuned them. They couldn't have built them. They can't have nothing to do with them. So that will cut you down even more. I kind of look at 2025 as a judge's learning year. We had a lot of different judges. I'm truly hoping that some of the judges takes it serious enough this year to try to be better at it next year. If you're looking at 60 some events, there's only a handful of judges. And like I say, if you're doing an event once a year, you can't really afford to pay to fly a judge in. Because one, you got to fly in 2 to 3 judges. They got to get there the day before because the way the flights go, if they get hung up, you're done. When they get there, you got to feed them, pay them, and give them a place to stay. I was on the show, if y'all remember, maybe a few years ago, and everybody laughed when I said to do a quality event, it takes between $15,000 and $20,000. And all the people throwing shows and everybody on there jumped on there and said I was lying and said this and said that. Now they're starting to see. You go to places that in the heat, they don't have tents. They don't have lights. They don't have porta potties. They don't have judges. In order to do all of those things, that would run your bill up. But who's doing a once a year event that's willing to drop 15, 20 grand? For a handful of competitors that's paying $50. So in order to get quality judges, would the competitors be willing to pay more?
Well, see, also, if you're waiting till the last minute to find these judges, because you're putting sound last, then you shouldn't have a sound competition. You should leave it at more of a reunion or get together or something like that. So the sound, you can have an outstanding show, but if your sound portion is not really looked at well, then your whole show is going to may come off bad, and it could be outstanding, but the last thing they're going to remember is, yeah, your sound, your competition wasn't well. So the whole show to a certain extent was bad. And that's not always the case, but they just got to put more effort into finding better judges. I mean, because it's putting up your paddle slow or having to go back and look at videos to see what color the video, the paddle was, or, that's got to stop. You got to put more effort into the judges. I shouldn't be judging Phoenix. I shouldn't be judging Frank's bike, or I shouldn't be judging Lime Squeeze's bike in lightweight because I'm featherweight, and that kind of stuff shouldn't be happening. A competitor shouldn't be judging another competitor's bike. That's not how you find your judges.
So how do you feel about the way things going? Like I've seen the putting the chips in the box thing. How do you feel about the chips in the box thing?
It holds no accountability.
Okay.
I liked it. Yeah, each round was being judged on each round, and that was nice because you knew who won one round, who won the next round. But it doesn't hold accountability to the judges because, you'll never know. You really won't know who is judging correctly, because you can have that one judge that keeps voting for the wrong bike or voting the wrong way. They're voting bass, or they're not voting all around sound. They're voting for, if you're screaming, you're winning. If you're overplaying, yep, that's how they're going.
Hey, Barbara, I've suggested a lot of things. One of the things I suggested was, if you're going to do a new show, call someone that's doing shows a lot, shadow them or get some advice. What you said is exactly right. I don't know who came up with putting the chips in the box, but that's got to be the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Because you've already said judging is the problem. Now, everybody's saying judges is the problem. Then you implement a system where a judge is a problem but can hide his vote. So you just multiplied the problem. Now, if a judge is, say, incapable or lacking, you don't see which way he's voting, so you know you need to correct it. If someone had called and asked me about the chips in the box, I would have told them judges need to be accountable, because we were in a situation where a judge, when we went to California, picked the same bike wrong twice. He said the bike was better than King Kong. He said the bike was better than Bluetooth. Two of them. So by us seeing the vote, we were able to pull him to the side and say, hey, are you affiliated with the bike that you keep voting for? And he said, yes, I built it. Because they hadn't had a lot of shows in California, they didn't realize when they were asking for judges, if you built the bike, you couldn't volunteer. He just didn't know. So in the same hand, if you have inexperienced judges, which most of them are, because you don't see them traveling around doing multiple shows, and they're voting and hiding their vote, how do you know if they're voting for the same person based on their reputation, because they might secretly be on the team? It could be a lot of stuff that needs to be checked out. I think using the in the box thing, I don't think you should use it at all, but you definitely shouldn't use it with inexperienced judges, because you have no way of seeing if you need to pull them to the side and say, hey, I think you're looking at this wrong. So I agree with you on that. What about you, Snow? You got any feelings about the boxes, man, and the coins and dropping the chips in?
I like
They
to
can
know
always
who's
drop the
judging.
dollars in there for me.
I like to know who's judging and who's picking who. That way I can get some feedback on the judge that didn't pick me.
Feedback. Okay.
I
That's
think we all would like some feedback to know exactly how to better ourselves or what was it,
Yeah, another thing that we're also starting with Three Wheel, you can get feedback from a judge, but you can no longer get it directly after that round or directly after you finish. It would be after the whole contest is completely done.
Would they remember though?
Well, just say, hey, I'm gonna want to talk to you, because what I realized, if you go to a judge, say you finish a round, and you go to a judge and he say, yeah, this was wrong, that was wrong, and then you go up into the next category, that judge has just coached you.
Yeah.
Which, like I say, we've been doing this long enough now to realize that if you go talk to a judge while you in featherweight and they say, hey, your mids is this or your highs is this, you go change them, then you go up to lightweight and you playing against someone else, the judges just told you what to adjust on your bike. So we've also learned now that we will no longer have the judges advising you till after the whole contest is over. Because, hey, sometimes you don't know, and we never realized that till recently. Hey, you could tell somebody change something on their bike, and then they go against the bike they just lost to, but in the next category, they made the adjustment that you just gave. What about you, Slinger? How you feel about that?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Right now.
You what? Are y'all winning?
It's tied up, man.
Y'all do realize Slinger team, the Giants, has lost fourth quarter leads. Was it 5 times now? They set an NFL record.
Wow.
5 games in a row, lost a fourth quarter lead 5 times.
First team to be eliminated this season.
Damn, before the Cowboys? Damn.
Yeah. We done, son.
Yeah. I see Corey or Lynn or Miss Beasley, I'll say, because I can't pronounce that. They said feedback is only good from that person's ear. What one person hears and votes against still doesn't matter, that the feedback doesn't make that feedback correct information. I agree. But once again, if you got an inexperienced judge or experienced judge and they give you advice and they notice you change it, and that judge is judging you in the next category, they might be a little sympathetic to what they're hearing because they're hearing the changes they told you to make. Get what I'm saying? I ain't saying the advice they gave you was good advice. I'm just saying they might vote to stand on the advice they gave you. Did I answer that for you, Corey? Miss L?
It wasn't a question.
Yeah, that's her statement. I'm sorry. So we like to talk openly. So I like to read everybody's stuff and give some good thought into what we're doing. Like I say, the chips, y'all should throw them damn things away. If you got inexperienced judges, I do think this. Now, what do you feel about this? Should a show let you know who the judges are before you travel to the show?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because that is a major, major thing.
Absolutely.
That'll sell you some diesel, man.
So do y'all feel that if it was certain judges, then you wouldn't go to those shows?
It's not about not going. It's just what to get ready for. Like, okay, I know this judge likes this, so that way you come ready.
Well, what
And not
happens
try
if you go to a show and you don't know none of the judges? Like, I've been to shows, nobody knew who the hell was in the room.
We all have done that this
Yeah.
year. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just like you say, like you saw me on the floor praying. Just pray. Just pray for the best.
I thought about, which I know this is a far reach, for an end of year event, why not let the competitors vote on the top judges, and those are the judges that you invite?
That'd be cool. They did a podcast on judges.
Yeah, what good is to do a podcast and do all this, but then you don't do nothing with the information? So if you get information, and of course, we gonna take a hit because no one's gonna pick our judges. No one, which we understand all that. But for the other shows, if you needed a guideline and the podcast gives you at least a list of judges, then you would have some people. If you could just get one or two of them, or even one of them, get somebody, wouldn't that help?
Yes.
We're trying to improve on 2026. So far in 2025, everybody's throwing out dates. Nobody's throwing out solutions to the problem from 2025. Everybody want to rush and say, I got this date, I got this, these are my rules. It don't fix none of the problems from 2025. It's basically telling you as a competitor, they ain't worried about that. We've had the most successful shows and the longest run right now for a lot of people. And even we're sitting back looking over our rules. Y'all saw us working on them in Vegas. We've been working on them everywhere we work. We've taken a long look at this. I think some of the other shows, you can even call us and we'll let you know which direction we had and what might help you. But for everybody just to sit out here and throw out a bunch of dates, you're not respecting the competitors that came to your show because they all had complaints and nobody's addressing them. They're just giving y'all dates to come back here. There's nothing in place. And you can tell me if I'm wrong, Snow. You can tell me. And I'm sorry for y'all. Y'all too was brave enough to come on the show, so I'm directing all my stuff to y'all. Is there anything you've seen that's coming out that's going to help the problems from last year happening again? Right now, the way everything's going, it's like they just hit reset and you go through and do it again.
No, I just see the person getting attacked. That's it.
Yeah, because hey, you're a brave woman because you was on the show last week and you said how you felt about the pre-registration and all that, and all of us woke up and we was all taken off the friend list and blocked. Which let me lead into that for all the rest of y'all on here. Like I said, y'all are 40 and 50-year-old people. I am talked about probably more than most. I have never blocked anybody, and I've never deleted anybody as my friend. I respect your opinion. I'm either going to learn from it or I'm going to believe it. I'm going to just throw it out the window like, hey, she don't know what she's talking about. He don't know what she's talking about. But I'm not going to delete you. You're 50 years old, 40 years old. Why be on social media if you're going to delete people? You're not being very social. You should be able to state your opinion, Phoenix. And if the person take heed to what you say, good. And if not, or maybe they give you a phone call. But for all of us, 8 or 9 of us woke up the next morning, deleted off the friend list. I was completely blocked. I didn't even have the option to select a friend or the other boy, which I'm used to that. I'm blocked by a lot of people because I do speak my truth. And after this show, I might be blocked by some more. Grow the hell up. if Phoenix is stating her opinion, if Snow is stating her opinion, if Sling is stating his, I'm stating mine, just listen to it. There's no need to block us. Next week, we might say something on your side you might like, and you done blocked us. You ain't even gonna hear it. You won't even get a chance to get that compliment. You might miss some good advice like, hey, do a poll. Select from the judges selected in the poll. But if you blocked us, you didn't hear that. That's just being real.
For whoever I offended, I can't say that I'm sorry because I'm not. All I can say is I wish you would have, or any of them would have called me. If I offended you, call me. But it wasn't to offend anyone. It is my truth. I'm burned out. Burned completely out.
I think a lot of people stick the wrong stuff into the shows, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a show, whether it's an event. Your priority should not be, I got this many people. It shouldn't. It should be more like the people that came was treated fairly and they all had a good time. If you get that right enough times, the people will follow. They're coming. Everybody wants to talk about how many people was at this event. Okay, well, if you had 400 people there, what did you have for them to do? If you had 400 people there, how many of them did more than just sit in the parking lot? What did you have for them to do? Just like if I get 400 people and they come to Miami, we got rides to the beach scheduled. We got an indoor pool. We got a self-made beach. You got casinos. You got places to eat. If 400 people come, it's going to be more than enough for them to do. And to a lot of people, I wish some people hadn't blocked me because this is very, very important. I'm going long today because it's a holiday. But y'all do realize I'm speaking the truth when I tell you this. Y'all, I'm going to enlighten everybody who has events to something. First, I hear on other shows, people say, oh, the shows with regulated boxes, they ain't had that many people come. If you're doing a Sling experience, if you're doing a Memphis Madness, if you're doing whatever, and you're doing it once a year, everybody has to come to you to go to those shows. Is that correct? So if you live in Atlanta, you live in Florida, if you live in New York and you want to go to Memphis, or if you want to go to Sling experience, you travel to that show because it's once a year. I'm never going to get the numbers you get because I come to you. If I go to Atlanta and you live in Virginia, you can wait right there. I'll be there. If I go to Virginia and you live in Atlanta or New Jersey, you can wait right there. I'm coming. If I go to Atlanta, Jersey, or Virginia and you live in Slidell, you can wait. I'll come there. We come to you. Because one thing we've learned, which a lot of people need to understand, the more people that come to your events in one location cost you more money. You need more security. You need fencing. You're trying to satisfy too many different attitudes. You got to come up with prizes for everybody. Sometimes you want to have a good mid-level show and move around. So that way you're not overpopulated. You can attend to everybody that comes to your show. So the individual that kept saying that, Game Changer, it's not about regulated boxes having less people. We have less people because people can wait till we come to them. So I just wanted to explain that out so it can stop being said in the way that it's being said. Everybody that has a show has an agenda, whether it's hidden or out front. Just enjoy yourself. For 2026, my advice to y'all would be to get your sound shows straight, like Phoenix said, if you're going to focus on sound. Oh, I did see Jonathan made a post and said, don't have a sound contest. Right? Mm-hmm. You might not be ready for a sound contest your first year. So don't have one. Wait. We got another person wanting to come in, even though I'm over my time. Go ahead, bring them in. Can we get 5 on here? What's up,
Corey? Hey, Corey.
Y'all know I don't get on here much, but I got ideas, Vernon. I got ideas.
Your dread's about as long as mine. Down to the hat. Man, let me give a shout out to you and your lovely wife, man. Y'all been out here helping people and doing your thing, man, at different events, man. There's very few people I see that come to events set to work. Set to work, baby, and y'all be working.
Man,
what's going on with you?
I don't know, man. I'm waiting for your list to come out of all these events.
You know, just like I said, I got cursed out the other day because I had my thing on a date that somebody else had. Which people don't understand. In order for me, say, to go to Hard Rock and strike a deal, we started working on that 2-3 months ago. Then I have to wait for them to get approval. Then you got to do contracts. Then you got to get insurance. It's not like just going and say, I'm going to use this vacant lot. When you're dealing with a company that makes over $100 million a year, it's a lot of stuff that's involved in that. So my dates always are going to come out last, and it's going to always look like I'm going over somebody else's date, but I'm not. It takes me longer to close the deals that we're closing because we're closing them with different corporations. So, but we do have that one in place. My man Marty was a big help. We got a big one in Vegas coming. I got my man Gio in California. He's looking at trying to get us to piggyback and come to his after that. So we're gonna try to do. So the first half of the year we should have done, and of course we're gonna do Slidell like we did before. And we're looking at doing Virginia right now. Jersey's up in the air. We're trying to get a deal closed with that, but once again we're dealing with a casino, and we wanted to try to use the indoor pool. It's a lot of stuff, so that's gonna take me a minute. But hey, but you do know when I come out with the dates, it's gonna be at some premium locations.
I'm ready. But man, I got something. Y'all was talking about stereo competitions, and we all know it's about all around sound. Some's playing on bass, some's doing whatever. My problem is, or my suggestion is, instead of everybody coming to a show with their bike tuned for these certain songs, why not put a 25 or 30 wheel up, spin the wheel, both bikes play that song?
See, now I thought about that.
You can't come tuned to your.
I suggested that one time. My board almost strangled me because I was tired of hearing the same damn songs at every show.
Exactly.
But so I got two of the most winningest people on here. What do y'all feel about that? Where you spin the wheel and play different genres of music?
As long as Corey ain't making the list.
It'll be down south country. South country.
Some Alabama
Back east country. What about something like that, Phoenix?
Now then you'll be hearing them same 25 songs. People just tune to those songs.
But that's just for that show. They don't know what song is going to come up on that list. They have no idea. It could be, instead of the same 14 songs I've been playing all year, like Texas City, I played one song. It sounded great, but judges didn't like it. Who cares? I'm playing what I play for my slingshot, not for what I'm playing for your competition.
Mm-hmm. But it will be the same. If you spin it and you get R&B, I would play that same R&B song.
Not R&B, the song, period. Not a genre, song.
An actual song.
An actual song.
That's different now. You know how many songs you'd have to put on there?
You put 25 or 30, let it run at that. You only do one show. The next show is going to have different songs.
You come to my show, it's going to be all breakdance music.
Yeah, well, if you ain't tuned for it, you won't win.
Well, I mean, I don't think it would really matter because if you're tuned right, you're going to be able to play everything. So
play it all. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. So when you tune a bike, you can actually play any kind of music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it should sound the same. See, I didn't know that.
People are tuning for these certain songs.
Right, because I thought they were tuning for the songs that they're going to play on their bike.
Your bike should be able to play anything.
Free
If it's
game.
tuned right.
yeah.
Can we get some people on the side in the comments? What do y'all think about that?
Gene loves it.
Gene likes it. Gene,
Loves the idea.
who likes that? Gene, he likes that idea. I think that would be more entertaining because I'm going to tell you, I'm so tired of hearing the same songs, man. People start playing certain songs, and I just get them walk away. It's just too much.
I like it.
I mean, every show can pick their own 25 songs if that's the direction they want to go with it. It doesn't matter to me because I might play, I might not. Who cares? I just want to go have a drink and blow at the parking lot. So,
Speaking of drink,
for the two serious, for the very serious sound competitors like the two that I have on here, do you all think that would work? Would it make it more entertaining? Increase the chance of someone different winning, maybe?
Yes. I think
That
so.
sounds fun.
You're
Yeah,
looking
you
at,
definitely won't hear the same songs playing.
but you got two people whose bikes that can play everything. They got the right tunes. They're not tuned for 4 or 5 songs. You got these other groups.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yes, you got these people who come tuned for these certain songs.
I
That's what they
got you.
practice before they come, and that's what they're going to play in the event. That takes away it takes away the competition to it, because you already know what you're going to play. Your bike can't play. If I went up against Phoenix right now, I guarantee she's got a song that sounds 20 times better than what sounds in mine. But doesn't matter. My bike was tuned right. It should be able to play that song.
All right, so
You'll be
real
fine.
quick, let's think on that one real quick. Ted, run a quick commercial for me, and let me see if I can get somebody
Welcome
on the
to the
phone.
Like the Night Design Center, everybody out there. Hey, we got some new bikes here for you, 2025s from Family Power Sports here in Alamo City. Hey, we had a deal with them before where we did all of their bikes. You can get them when you buy them, have our lights already put on them, and we're proud to announce that deal is back again. When you want to get your slingshot with the lights already on them, you call Family Power Sports in San Antonio, Texas, and ask for my man Josh, and I'm going to run this number right across here right now. And always remember, you can't light the night without light the night.
Go Dallas.
You get the big hat on.
Hey, Corey.
Yeah.
Hey, Felix found out how to make that Cosby, bro. You fired.
Good. Now she gonna be, as long as I don't see her on the video all leaned over.
Oh, you missed that one.
Hey.
Oh, my
This is
bad, my
supposed to
bad.
be for your eyes only now.
Nah,
You can't use. Don't make it till I get there though.
what happens in Vegas? Sorry.
That's right. You forgetting the rules.
Yeah, you got to remember them Vegas rules, buddy. We can't tell y'all nothing that's not in the video. If it's not
Did
in
y'all
the
make
video,
it in Vegas?
we can't talk about it.
Hey, Vernon,
Yes.
speaking of that video, let's try and run it again. Let's see if I've got a better connection to run that video, because it seemed like everything broke down when that video started earlier.
Okay.
If not, then we'll just wait it out, and then y'all can start back
Not
up.
sure
But I
what
just- I
Ted's
like to show
talking
them.
about.
Go ahead. Yeah, you in the video, Phoenix. Go ahead,
All right.
Ted, run it. Let's see.
Go ahead.
We're in Vegas, baby.
It's not running right.
Damn, Ted.
Well, I guess we got the quick answer to that
Ted
question.
gotta, hey, Ted.
It ain't gonna run right.
It
Hey,
ain't gonna
Ted.
run right.
Ted,
Yep.
try closing the porn apps.
Hey, you do know that's the Vegas rule in that video. It knows you can't show nothing. So it's making sure you don't
Hey,
play.
Corey got that one.
That's how I make my money on Pornhub.
All right, right now, y'all
Close
see
the
me
porn
run.
tabs first.
Right now,
try the
you see me
video
running a
again.
code on the bottom called Drop 12. Throughout the Christmas holidays, I'm gonna run a code for as long as the show. You can buy any item for a 12% discount. I'm gonna change it every week, but it's only set to be accepted so many times. So whoever comes on the show first, you can order anything you want on our site. Put Drop 12 in. It's gonna drop 12% off the price for you. Next week, I'm gonna have another one. All right, so let's address the they say the elephant in the room. Do we need another platform, or should this one look at tracking the scores for everyone if there isn't anyone doing it in 2026? Let's address the
Somebody echoing.
they say the elephant in the room. Who's that? Is that you, Corey?
That ain't me.
Turn it all the way down. Turn it all the way down.
That is not me. I don't have nothing but grandkids running around.
Ted, not on here. Snow, Phoenix.
Nope.
It ain't me. It's
Let me
Slinger.
see.
Yeah, you know it's you. You gonna let me see. Hey, it's been an hour. Can I take this damn hat off? This thing makes me Dude,
Take it off, man.
Hey, if my team started winning, I'd keep it on. I would wear this hat all day and night if my team would start winning. Is that one of the grandkids, Corey?
Yep.
Let me see. What's up?
That's my baby right there.
Oh, she's pretty too. What's up? What's your name? Hey, what's your name?
What'd she say?
Eliza.
Eliza. Okay, she got a pretty name too. All right, who's that?
Go play. You want?
All right. So once again, I posed the question. What else were we talking about? Oh, the songs. Well, people supposed to be commenting about the songs. I'm waiting for all the comments to come out. We asked the question: do you think we should just start picking the songs that the people play at the contest, so we don't hear all the same songs over, and people are tuning their bikes to certain songs? That it would open up the field a lot better. I need the people in the comments. Is disturbing the piece on here? Or can I get some more sound people on here to let me know? For all my regular Friday people, we still running our giveaway. We're past our 8 o'clock time. We are going to address a little sound after 8 until the rest of these platforms decide what they're going to do. But we're going to address sound and lights and different contests for the show. So if you want some inside information, some inside hits after 8. So Corey, had you talked with anybody else about this? You know, what's been the response on your idea for something? It's a good idea.
Man, I really ain't said hardly nothing. I think, man, earlier this summer, me and Snow was talking back and forth, just jiving a little bit, but really nothing. But I just thought it'd be a good idea. I mean, I see the same bikes play the same songs.
You ain't lying, man.
Week to week.
Imagine going to show after show after show after show like we were doing, and we are hearing all kinds of songs. Phoenix, turn it down a little bit. I think that's Phoenix. She just kicked in. Do I have any sound people in the audience that can let us know? What's up, Frank? What's up, Jason? I think it'd be worth a try. It's kind of like what we did with team battles, but instead of the genre, you actually pick the song. So now let me ask you something, Corey. Are these songs something that you could put in a randomizer?
I guess.
Anybody know anything about a randomizer to know if you could load songs in it and then hit the button and it will kick out the song for each person? Because that would be
you might have to numberize the songs.
You just have to put numbers on them, right?
Yeah, that's the only way probably to randomize.
Or maybe get a list of 50 to 100 songs and then put them in the randomizer.
Yep.
Yeah.
You think that might be good, Phoenix? Can you hear me, Phoenix? I don't think Phoenix can hear me.
Problem is, you might have to wait a minute for somebody to download that song. That would be the only issue.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. But then the Wi-Fi isn't always the greatest at a lot of these places. So I can see how that could become a problem too. So maybe you could send out a list of 20 songs and people could download them, but you still use a randomizer. But if you have problems downloading, you can pick one of those songs. We have to come up with some stipulations, of course, but I haven't talked that over with the board. See what the rest of the sound community think. They're not saying too much over here today. Oh, they like? Oh man, my thing is way behind. Roger said, "Yeah, we can do it." Roger, feel free to come on anytime you want to come on, Roger. You got a lot of information on here. Roger said, "Yeah, we can put it in the randomizer." So Corey, hey, you might be on to something.
Just trying to make it a little more fair for everybody. If two bikes play the same song, you know which bike's strong. If they play different songs, who knows? The judge might be going by what song they like better, who they like better. Take out all the middle. Play the same song.
So you saying each round both bikes will play the same song that came out of the randomizer? Yes.
Nashville. I think it was Rob and who did Rob play? I can't remember who he played. They played somebody in a bonus round, and man, both bikes played PYT Michael Jackson. It was so close, but you can tell the difference in both of them playing the same song. You can tell which bike was better, which bike wasn't.
So what you think, Phoenix? Both bikes play the same song that comes out of randomizer. First, I thought they would play different ones, but
yes, but they should. I don't think you should send the list out early because then they're tuning to the bike.
Yep.
Tuning to the songs, which defeats the purpose of what you're trying to do.
Okay, we'd have to organize. All right, so if you have a randomizer, which Rod can tell me this, once that song is picked, it won't come up again?
Yes, it will. You just have to take that song out of the randomizer.
Okay. Because I really didn't like use of the randomizer, not because it's not a good thing. I just don't think there's enough people familiar with it to trust it. But if we just using it to pick songs, that's different. So that is, hey, Corey, hey, I'll talk with the guys about it. I wish they were on here. What's up, Barbara, Tony Henderson, Orlando Miller, Rod? Man, you got a lot of comments. Click the link, big fella. All right. Well, now back to my original question. Will there be a need for someone to pick up tracking the points next year? Or are y'all even worried about the points next year on other platforms?
Yes, there will be. I mean, what I felt was happening is that everyone was chasing points, and that just made them either greedy, or angry, or they lost the essence on what we started riding our slings for, and got into this for. So if you start backtracking points again, it's gonna just be another. If we don't fix the problems and just keep tracking points, it's just gonna be the same mess.
Well, I think the problem with the points was initially when I introduced the points to the slingshot community, and I explained it to some people about how you do the points, they ran with it without getting all the information. As most of y'all know, most of us, my son and I, we fought with an organization called the AOK, the Amateur Organization of Karate. For 8 years, we fought under a scorecard. So when I tried to incorporate that into the slingshot community, people listened, but then they wanted to put their own twist on it, and in the end, it won't make sense. A prime example would be if you did scores all through the year, and you have an event at the end of the year, anyone who didn't make the top 8 on Karate 8 or top 15 could still come and compete. They would compete against each other first. And then those people left over would start with the bottom person. So if all the wild cards came in, or all the people that didn't make the top 8 competed against each other, so that would give them reason to come to the event because they got to compete. Then the winner out of that would start with the 8th person on Saturday morning, and you would go up through those people. That's how the scorecard is supposed to go. Now, from a marketing standpoint, certain venues or events are supposed to be worth more money, but it's more points. It is the venues that are smaller, the venues that need marketing and help from the community to get a populace of people to come. So say, for instance, if you're in Wisconsin, then you might offer double points or triple points. So that way anybody that's behind can come to Wisconsin and try to pick up the points. A lot of people lost sight of the way it was supposed to be done. And I'm not saying the way they did it was wrong, but it wasn't the way that it was originally designed for. I believe, and another thing, you have to do this. Everybody participating on the scorecard has to be under the same set of rules. You can't make it where a person has an advantage by going to only these events over here and not these events over there. Well, I'm gonna go over here to these events because they don't check my bike. So I can go over here, rack up a bunch of wins. We're not gonna call out names, but we actually had people that came to our event and we say, hey, this bike is not a featherweight bike. This bike is a lightweight bike. So he can compete at lightweight. Then we see him the next week at another event. He done went right back down to featherweight at the other event and he's competing. So you have to make sure all the events involved in your scorecard are under the exact same rules. But you got to have enough wherewithal to tell a person, if you're not going to follow these rules, we're not going to track your score. Don't matter whose rules you use. If If they don't like it, then they don't do it, and they'll do their own independent event. But you got to put every single platform. It can't be a smidgen of difference in the rules. They have to all be exact. If you do that, then you will have a successful end of year event because your wild card people are going to come. Because there's some people that built incredible bikes, and their bikes were down the first half of the season. So they might not have made the top 8, but they had a great bike. It just didn't get finished till the end. But you can go as a wild card and beat everybody there on Friday, and then that bike can start knocking out the seeded people on Saturday. I saw an individual named Raymond Daniels come to a karate tournament with the top 30, and he said, I'll start from the bottom. He beat all 29 people. The best fighters in the world, he started from the bottom. So I know there's bikes out there that's capable of that. But if you don't, say your bike goes down, Phoenix, you get in an accident, you blow some stuff, you miss some events, and your bike is actually seated outside the 8 when it should have been inside the 8 if your bike was working correctly or snow. At the end of that season, you still, if your bike is together, you got a shot of still claiming that title. You just got to beat the wild card rounds first. That's how the scorecard is supposed to be done. No one asked me. So, hey. What we're looking at is expanding ours into some other events. Some people contacted and said they want to follow our rules and follow our points, and we're going to make sure that they know exactly what they're doing. But most of you have already seen, like Vegas, we went out there with them to make sure they did everything right. We flew out to other places and say, if you're going to use our rules, we're going to send somebody out here to make sure everybody's in the right category, because we do understand it is difficult to know the sizes of the boxes and to know the speaker counts and all that. So the first year, so we'll help you. We'll send somebody, if we can, or FaceTime. We walk, show around the bike. Okay, no, that bike right there, that's not a lightweight. That's a welterweight. So what you think about that, Corey? You think that would make it better?
Yeah. So all right.
All right. So
I don't see
maybe you can't complain about 200 belts and track points. Tub Taylor, he said you can't complain about 200 belts and track points. Anybody get what he's saying there? Anybody? Well, I'm not sure what he's getting, but I did comment earlier. It's nothing wrong, because I know by the time this gets out, they can say, oh, Vernon was talking about you, blah, 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 blah. If you won 200 points, the system was in place for you to win 200 belts. 200 belts. I'm not saying it's that you did anything wrong by going to events and winning 200 belts. I'm just saying from the standpoint of trying to build the sound contest up, it would have been better if some other people won those belts in the community so they would have something to show and talk about and be motivated to come and do it next year. So what is Devin saying? Yes, we do. You can't complain about 200 belts. I still don't know that. All right. So next year, we're looking at giving out belts. We're going to give out chains. You know we're going to do the trip again, Corey. Corey, you going to try to win the trip, man?
Man, I don't know, man. You know, I'm lazy.
That boy's gonna have a strong bike. Come on, man.
No, you know I'm lazy.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what's so amazing, Corey. We had people come that didn't win. They just came. They just came.
Yeah.
Well,
so if you're lazy, just go book your ticket and come and hang out with us.
I'm tired of traveling, Vernon. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was so tired of traveling.
Let me tell you, but in Vegas, that's not like traveling. Look, it's not like traveling, bro. Look, if you need a limo to take you around, just get in there with us. Because I got there tired too. Because first of all, let me explain to y'all what your day is like the first day. The first day, you got to get up about 2, 3 in the morning, catch that early flight so we can get to Vegas 7, 8 in the morning because we don't want to miss nothing. So, you popping no-dos and 5-hour energies and Red Bull. you think I'm joking, but I'm not. Hey, a whole team of us had to go early to get everybody ready. So when the winners came in, everything was in place. So I got everybody running, and I'm having breakfast, and then they like, oh, Phoenix and them are coming in. I had to catch a taxi back up to the airport, and then we get there, and Phoenix, oh, Sean didn't tell you that my daughter was coming in later. I looked at her like, how much later? Because somebody about to get left at this bitch. So the limo ride that we originally scheduled, we had to cancel because it took us over the time from to pick us up. So we found another limo guy with a bigger limo. I said, we got some more people. The dude was so cool, man. He said, man, come on, I'll take y'all. And man, he had drinks and everything. That's the limo that you'll see in the video that dropped us off. That guy was so cool. And of course, when you first get to Vegas, they want to take you to the dispensary and they want to take you to the liquor store. Yes. But see, I don't drink or smoke. So I said, no. I didn't think about everybody else. You know, like, you need to go to liquor store, no, I don't drink. You need to go to the dispensary, I don't smoke. I forgot it's like, 10 other people getting it there, right? So of course, I was surprised when the limo stopped at the liquor store. I didn't ask anybody to stop on this. What's up, Big Rod?
What's up, Rod?
What's up, Rod?
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right. So when we stopped at the liquor store, I thought we made a wrong turn or something. But everybody go in and get their wares, and I think that's all I can say, right? Because after that, it got kind of wild. So, Corey, you got to come to see. Big Rod.
I will miss the next one.
Big Rod, randomizer. Can you program music in that?
Yeah, you can add anything you want on the randomizer.
Oh, yeah? So what do you think about the suggestion that they're saying load, say, like 100 songs in there and had the randomizer pick the songs for each round? What you think? I need to hit the randomizer saying Big Rod can speak. Can you hear me, Big Rod?
What?
Rod, all the shows he's been on, I know you know. I all the shows you've been on, I know you know how to work your phone.
I'm getting feedback on there.
Say, man, my wife said she gave you an hour, bro.
I know, man. I just said the same thing. I like to stay to an hour.
So you ain't gonna get me in trouble, bro.
Nigga said it's dinner time. Nigga said it's dinner time.
I can't. It's a lot of feedback. I'm hearing it twice.
Turn your volume down. Is your wife close to you, Slinger?
No, she downstairs.
Is she watching from downstairs?
She creeped up the stairs and said, "What you?" I said, it's almost over, girl.
To everybody out there, look, we know we're going a little long tonight. What was good for y'all, that drop 12 is still running across the screen. So hey, drop 12, put it in the promo code. I put enough uses in there for it should last an hour, but we passed the hour, so it might still be some uses in there.
Make it 50 right quick.
Make it 50 off?
Yeah.
Whoa, Black Friday, baby.
Talking about Black Friday, hell, it ain't that black. Okay, 50% off, that's pitch black. That's like blue black. Hey, you know what? I might do a 50% off sale for about 15 minutes, but I'm not going to say which show. And when I do it, I'm just going to run across the screen. You dare me to do that?
See who noticed.
You think that would be a good thing, Rod? 50% sale, just run across the screen for 15 minutes. Don't tell nobody what it's about. It'll just say drop 50.
Let me get my list ready first.
I got about 25 strips I need right now.
Hey, all right, so I'm gonna tell y'all what, between now and Christmas on one of the shows, I'm gonna do a serious discount, but I'm not gonna announce it. So now you know you're gonna see it just scroll across the screen for 15 minutes.
50%.
So everybody, I ain't say no number.
It's gonna be at least 50.
At least.
All
right, look. Y'all
you
know I love a challenge. Corey, y'all put the word out.
Man, I'm on my shopping list right now.
Between now and Christmas on a Friday doing this show, I'm gonna run a 50 off for 15 minutes.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm feeling my
There's snow. So Rod, what you got for us, man? Look, first of all, let me tell you something. You're one of those people out here, man. You did a hell of an event every year for everybody. If enough people ain't thanked you, let me go ahead and thank you. Because I know what that takes.
There's a lot of people who don't like it, though. There's a lot of people who aren't happy.
Hey, but the same, I'm gonna tell you another thing. The same people that aren't happy, ask them to contribute to the next one. Let's see how people's tone change. Like I said, people don't realize a lot of times when they're having a good time and you looking across that parking lot, oh, that's on your dime.
It's a lot of work, a lot of time. It's a lot of things. I heard a couple of things that I want to chime in. You know, it just ain't shots. I know it's random conversation, but judges should be known. I'm okay with that. Like I said, then most people say you don't know the judges because the biggest talk this year and what people forgot, everybody complained about how judges were inconsistent or they changed. But the main thing everybody kept saying, the competitors were saying is, we want judges not in the slingshot community. We want somebody who's not familiar with nobody. So then when you find people that's not familiar at several shows, it's still a complaint. Then you find some people that's musically inclined and do shops, but their ear hears something different. That's why all judges, like you speak really highly of your judges and Three Wheel, and this is no shot at nobody. Everybody thinking they're getting good judges. That's the object. The objective. I don't think nobody's really out here trying to slight people and not get good judges. Some things might happen. You might get one that you had to fill in because somebody got sick or who you planned on for 3 months couldn't make it because life be lifing. But I can honestly say I think a lot of people are trying to do the best they can, and when things fall short, they get drugged for that, and it's not nothing out of their control. You know, if I'm gonna speak for me now. If you go out there and I work for 4.5 months to get a judge and we'd have talked, they had meetings, and then 2 days before the show, he can't make it because his wife that had anything could happen. That's not shortcoming of the platform or the host. It's things happen. So competitors don't really understand it and know that, and they just think you're grabbing people out the crowds, and just don't be so hard on promoters and hosts. Don't think that everybody's trying to do it for money grab and they not thinking about what you should do. So when I said people are not getting judged and not preparing this, I don't think that's a fair statement. No, I think that's being too harsh, and that's just wrong in my opinion. Except give people the benefit that they tried to do it, and if they fail or drop the ball, they should learn and let me help you out and coach you next time. I think that should be more.
1 second, Rob. 1 second, Rob. Well, then that should be conveyed to the people, because when you listen to the promoters or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I just didn't have time, or I didn't know, or whatever, then that's what you're getting most of the time.
Well, if they said that, then they got to eat that. I get it.
Yeah, I'm saying like 95% of the time, that's what we're getting. It's like, I didn't think about it till last minute, or so if it's like a change in the judges or changing something like that, then that kind of should be conveyed back to the people, because we're going there with an expectation of getting sound quality judges, and then like for your show, one person says, oh, well, your sub's not moving. Well, I mean, your side's not moving, and if the side's not moving and there's subs because there's no vocals coming out of it, that's kind of obvious why there's no vocals coming out if it's a sub.
But that incident that wasn't a vocal. It was a sub. It was a bass moment that sub should have moved. I got a video of this. So it's hit or miss, and it's always going to be subjective. And that's why I said people look for anything to pick and probe, and it's hard to please. It's hard to please 5 people in your family. So try to please 600 people in the slingshot community. I don't think it's ever going to happen. And I think you got to go with the best case scenario, and we can always pick apart anything at every show that something could be done better, done differently. But when you're trying to do a fair and honest show, don't drag other shows or say I could do it better, do it best. I just don't like
totally
that.
agree.
I hate that, you know, because people, if you got a board and you got 20 people and you got a solid team, I commend you and salute you. You are doing a great thing, but don't down somebody who got 10 people and trying to do it. And it's not a competition. People want to have things in their city. They want to bring recognition to their clubs, organizations, you know, and that's what I like to see. Give people a fair shot.
If you got to make a change to your people, to your judges or whatever, you can make that announcement before your competition starts. Like, hey, you know, we're changing judges or whatever. And
Look,
that's cool.
let me cut in here. I'm a true advocate of.
Cool.
If you have a once a year event, man, you got to do the best you can. You can't compare it to shows that's been out here and doing. Like you said, we travel with judges. If I was doing a once a year event, I would just try to get judges from the local area. I got to defend the platforms on that one. There's no room, which we tried, like what Rod said. You're exactly right, Rod. We used to have judges come in and they would cancel on the same day, or they just wouldn't show up there.
Right, you're looking for them, calling, hey, where you at? You know, like you don't even know they're not coming to you, like you don't see them.
So maybe, you know, I would just use local judges as best you can, or if you got somebody that's a diehard. What people don't understand is you got to find a judge, and I got some sound people. I want you to realize this. You got to find a judge that knows what he's doing when it comes to slingshots. But at the same time that he knows what he's doing, he can't be affiliated with slingshots. So you actually dealing with
something that's almost impossible.
Right. I had Smitty come to an event who's extremely knowledgeable. And now people calls on why did I have Smitty there if he tuned one of the bikes. First of all, I don't know nothing about tuning or what they're doing. I asked them to come. You know, like as any host, you're not walking around to see. First of all, if I saw somebody with a laptop on a bike until maybe a year ago, I wouldn't have had no idea that they were tuning that bike. I thought you just stood next to the bike and adjusted the EQ or DSP by ear. I didn't know you hooked them up to computers and shit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't have known what he was doing. But at the same time, if you're going to question the integrity of someone like Smitty, then I mean you can question anybody.
I mean, that's true. That's an understatement. That's my only thing that I really like. Judges, and that's why I asked Phoenix about Ricky's school, because I wanted to go to the school, but that weekend in following, he was talking about doing the second one. He never did it. I would be interested in doing his school again. But what you learned from that school, how many judges did you see that would judge the way that he taught from that school, Phoenix?
I do.
But
and
also,
I think Delworth would too.
See, but you're still looking at the fact Phoenix went to the show and took the class, but she can't judge.
Right. So don't say, but she learned that she was looking for what judges are looking for. So that's really a learning curve for her, because that gives her a insider. I don't say it's cheap, but you get to know this is what judges should be looking for, and she plays her bike. So that's a good thing. I think anybody should do it. And I think some people are trying to work on a tutorial. You know what I say? I think this is the off season just really getting started. So I think some things will change for the 2026. I'm hoping for a better year for everybody. You know, we're taking a break, but I think I like positivity, and I hope everybody do well. I don't know about the scorecard championship. I have no clue on that. I have no say so or even want to, but I wish all platforms the best. I wish they get good judges. Competitors, do your thing. Platforms, do your best to get the best judges. And feedback, feedback is feedback. But feedback, my opinion on what I like on a bike and what a judge like on a bike is still gonna be subjective. You can ask 10 different people and get 10 different opinions, but who's to say who's the best or the right person? Because I just, the biggest groups in the area got really good tuners, and they tune their bikes very well, and they think they're the best. But a judge is going to decide who's the best at that moment. And who to say that today this bike sounded better or this song sounded better. It's still subjective. So I don't care how many classes we go to, until you get a fine science of what everything is looking for, it's still going to be a subjective, opinionated choice.
I'm going to drop something on all of y'all. Once again, I'm not pointing fingers. You got a bike that won 200 belts in 3 years or less. All the judges picked that bike. So it's a problem really with the judges. The winning bike was picked on several different platforms by several different sets of judges. Just like I made the point that they said somebody had kids at one of the shows judging the bikes. So when I called them and said, man, you shouldn't feel bad about them telling you that you had kids judging the bikes, because the kids picked the same damn bikes that they picked the week before at the other event. Same
And
bike.
they weren't kids. They were adults. They're just young.
I don't care if they were kids. They could have been babies. The babies picked the exact same bikes that the experienced judges picked the week before.
What does Tay do with a competition when he plays sling?
Right.
Tay plays good music. Kids got good ears, so you don't Tay can play. So people put that, but you put Tay against a grown person, he'll probably eat anybody ass up alive.
I think
that's just what he does. Kids.
I think the judging is just part of it. You do have some bikes out here that when they're playing way above the rest of these bikes. And I don't know if they're playing at levels that they should or shouldn't be. But judges all over the country are picking the same bikes. So is it the bike or bikes, or is it the judges? You got to think about that. I had a person on my team. People was complaining about he kept picking a certain bike. But I said, yeah, but when the bike leave here and go other places, everybody else pick it too. It's not like it's losing everywhere and only winning over here.
Right.
It's not like no matter which judges you were picking, for the most
part, that bike was winning everywhere it went.
They all picking the same bikes. So the solution might not be, that's just part of it. The solution is what we're telling you. Those bikes move to modified, then you move to some regulated box bikes. So then judges can hear bikes on an equal playing field and then hear the other bikes on the advanced playing field. But if you put an advanced bike in with the regulated boxes, no matter where you play it, they all gonna pick it. Mm-hmm. That's the problem.
But if you're not listening for all around sound, then yeah, that bike with the heavy bass is gonna win wherever it goes, and that's where the part of the problem is at. They're picking off of one sound, off of a bass sound, or off a heavy sound, and not all around. Because that bike could have, or is sometimes having, a very strong bass and muddy vocals, or no vocals.
I understand what you're saying, but like what we were saying earlier, a lot of these judges don't have that experience. So no, you got, like with playing a bike, some years and some platforms going to take a hit letting these judges get trained. It's only a handful of people that know anything about what you just said.
Yeah, I think it's a hard thing, and I hate this. I mean, it's when I got here, I'm 2021 is where I got into the slingshot community, and it was only 10 or 15 strong bikes, so I think the influx of COVID money and everything else, everybody was able to build super strong bikes, and it just grew so fast, and I think it's going to slow down, but just be patient with people, though. That's what we're missing right now. We don't have patience no more. We don't have forgiveness. It's all about attacking, and I don't think a lot of people have the bad intentions, and they're just trying to do something that maybe is out of their realm. So don't go there, or talk to them before you go there, but give people patience, because, and I will speak on this, MM1 was a risk. Nobody knew this, and nobody knew what we were going to do. And we had blessed to have good help. So we had help from outside of our city. So other platforms, other shows, other communities, reach out to other people and ask for help, ask for assistance. Like you've been saying, the people are calling you, Vernon, I give you that. But make sure you help and don't help and then drag them on the other side. And I'm not saying you do, I'm just talking in general. People shouldn't do that. Don't say I'm going to help you out, but I'm going to call you. They don't know what they're doing over there. I'm not going over there. Be genuine with people when they're reaching out,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely try to be genuine when people call you, give them good advice. A lot of people, they'll listen. I haven't had a person call that does not have good intentions on wanting to do well. And that's a good thing. And like I said earlier shows, if you got a show coming up, you can come to one of our shows and follow us around. Shadow the judges. If we're in your area and you think about being a judge, if you come to a show and, hey, can I shadow your judges? Well, we already discussed doing that this year anyway, then do that. There is not enough judges to go around. So 2025, yeah, we had to take some hits. But those judges got a year under their belt now. Next year will be year 2 for them. So hopefully they learned something from last year and they can incorporate it in this year. like what Phoenix was saying, you know, now you listen to bikes, walk around to the back. Make sure that you're hearing equal sound from the back. You know, you had a year doing it your way. Now let's try this. Like you said, we got to have patience with the judges because we can't create judges. And most of the judges that we could use because they're directly affiliated with certain bikes, you can't use them no way. So we got to do the best.
It grew so fast. It grew so fast, and that's the thing we can be real about. In 2021, 2022, like when you started Three Wheel in Ormond Beach, I remember the first show I was there. It was only 12 to 14 shows, maybe 28 shows a year, maybe, right? Mm-hmm. Between you, it's a takeover, and Riders for Life. That was it. Mm-hmm. Now with the Riders for Life debacle and breakdown, it created a lot of smaller groups that came up with shows. And that's when you got so many independent shows now. You really had 3 sets of rules, 2.5 to begin with, and now you got 7 sets of rules. Hopefully things will tighten up. I don't know, you know. And if they don't, just don't go to this show. That's just the easy way to do it. That rules don't fit your bike, don't go to this show. Go to where you go, and that'd be easy. Then that'll keep a lot of Facebook and internet chatter down. Support where you think you fit in it, because it's 100 racetracks across the United States, and every race car driver don't go to every race. They go to the races where they want to go to. If restricted plate or unrestricted, if restricted boxes, unrestricted. You know, people you want to go and support them. I just hate to see this go on in our community, because there's so many great people that you're going to miss out on because we got to select and decide where we go. And I think everybody should go have a good time, because I got a bunch of family and friends with these Three Wheels that I've met in the past 5 years. And now I hate that if I don't go to this show, I ain't going to see them there. You know, that's what hurts me now. And I wish it would change.
Hopefully we can make a change. We're putting it out there that if you have a show coming up, and you want to use our rules, give us a call. We'll include you on our scorecard. We're going to make sure you're on the same page, make sure you got qualified judges. We're going to make sure you have everything that we have one way or another. If you're doing it once a year and you just want to do it like you're doing it local, that's fine. Those events are needed too. If you want to compete on an equal playing field, no matter which event you go to, the judging's going to be the same. The rules are going to be the same. Look up Three Wheel. Our rules haven't changed in 3 years. You can use that for your own notes. Last year was a big pool. Use these rules, use that rules, use this, add that. And we stayed still where we were. This year they found a need that now they need to change all those rules again. We're going to make adjustments to our rules right now, and they're going to stay in place for at least 3 years again. That way you can build to them, you can modify to them, and you can keep going. We're not going to put you in a position where you've added speakers and changed rules, and then a year later, another set of rules is coming out, you got to change again. That's too much money.
It's too much. Yeah, I agree with that.
So we're giving you a set of stable rules, a stable environment to compete, where we separated the big bikes from the little bikes, and we're going to take you some of the best locations that we can take you. So we hope that most people out there will at least consider coming to our event. We've smoothed it all out. We took a year off, basically getting everything done that we need to get done. We got Elvin and Jason. They're working on getting all the rules typed out, man. That shit looks so complicated, though, boy. I'm telling you. They sent me a copy of that. I'm like, man, you need a degree to read this shit. But we're going to put out some stuff for you that's hopefully it'll be easier for you to follow. Follow Phoenix's lead. How did you end up on the trip, Phoenix? What did you compete in to get on the trip?
Lights and sound. Both.
Phoenix got a lightweight setup on her bike of 24 strips or less. Don't take much. And she came to every show and competed in both. Her name was in the
You gonna put me down to 24 strips?
You know, hey, no, hell no.
But you can do heavy. You can do heavy and do the same
If I put you down to 24 strips, you can call it to me to put her back on the next day.
You need to make an extreme class for these two.
See, there you go. You're gonna change the rules because of me. See, that I feel picked on, Snow.
No, you will be heavyweight. You're gonna be heavyweight. If you're over 85 strips, you're heavyweight, you're good. But what I need community to recognize, and I'm not taking shots. Individuals will call you and tell you everybody's going with this or everybody's going with that. Either you can ask them who the hell is everybody or do your own research. Because right now, Three Wheel is trying to give you something stable to grow on. We need more platforms to come on, use our rules, so we can have more events where you can collect the points. Because we want to have a hell of an end of year party. Rod, are you gonna compete this year with them lights so you can come to Vegas with us?
I compete. I compete as long as they're working. Shit,
All right. Don't drive 6 hours with your lights on before the show. You got to keep them a secret. Cut them off. Put it in the trailer. Don't cut them off.
Make sure Sling ain't there because the judge is gonna have seizures with all them lights.
I ain't a trailer queen. I'm a highway runner, so I got to see in the night when I leave
Use
at 4 in the
regular
morning.
headlights. We got 3 bikes we just did, Rod. They all around your range. They want to come at you, man. We got 3
Craig,
people
you
that's in
good?
that 150 strip range coming out. So Slinger, you and I are gonna have to talk too, because our bikes.
I'm gonna have to go right here.
Hey, real quick, does anybody else have anything?
Yeah. All right, I'm gone. I'm at work. I just want to jump on. Hey, but happy holidays to y'all.
You don't have no job if you can do this at work.
Hey, you get paid?
No, I don't get paid.
Every time you sold 12% discount, so when somebody bought something, you got paid, didn't you?
Yeah, but hey, I gotta see.
Hey, don't hear nothing. You got paid or you didn't.
Hey, I can get paid when you send me your 24 strip order, sir.
I'm waiting on that 50% sale before I send that order. I'm paying for
Hey,
12
you gonna be
strips.
standing every day, for 15 minutes on one show. I'm gonna do that.
Hey, I ain't gonna miss another Friday
Well,
night. I was at work. I was at work tonight. I'm like, damn, they on tonight.
It's gonna be limited uses like this one. It's only gonna have maybe 10 people can use it. You got to be in the first 10 now. They ain't gonna run for
I'm on
everybody. They ain't trying to like the world.
Slinger. Send me that code when he hit the button. Let me know. Hey, y'all have a good one. Good talking to y'all.
You too, man.
Right.
Thank you for coming on.
Yep.
Slinger,
Corey,
y'all better win this game.
What game is it?
Y'all better win this game.
Yeah, we got it.
What's up, Ted? I know we overtime. We got to get on.
No, you're good. I just want to let everybody know I dropped the video on both Three Wheel Showed It and Light the Night. So the video that we've been trying to show is on there. So it's posted to both.
All right. And so everybody else, y'all got anything to say?
Go.
Happy holidays.
Hook 'em, baby. Hook 'em.
Snow, you got anything? Tay, you got anything, Tay? Say what's up to
Tay?
everybody.
What's up, Tay?
What's up, Tay? I see you play football.
All right, this is my one to grow on this week. Like I said, this week was hell. I had people calling and cursing me out, people threatening me, people trying to blackmail me. You would never imagine all the stuff that goes on when you're trying to have an event. I haven't called anybody out by name, but I will. You're not gonna blackmail me if I give you something or don't give you something. If you're not coming to my event, don't come. You ain't gotta blackmail me to say you're not gonna support my event. I'm telling you right now, if you think that's what you need to do, don't come. I don't need to see. I thought we was better than that. Don't call cursing me out because I have an event on your week. It's 60 some events. Some weeks gonna get tripped over. I already had informed the individual I was trying to do this date for 2 years. I finally got an opportunity with Hard Rock. I love y'all to death. I hope we can rectify that argument. I understand it was highly emotional. Now, I'm sorry that this fell on your date. But like I said, and anybody can understand, how often can you partner with $100 million a year corporation? I'm gonna go for that because I think it's better for the community on the whole. We need more corporate sponsors. We need more exposure. So why would I turn down the Hard Rock Casino when they're building a Hard Rock on the strip of Vegas right now where we could have an event in a year or so? I want to take you to the best places, and that's going to help me. For people that call you, like I said earlier, and say, hey, don't do this, don't do that. Everybody said this, everybody said that. Make your own decisions. Slinger and I got a standing joke right now when somebody say, well, everybody's this and they and them. Who is everybody? Have them tell me. Who is they? Yeah, who is they?
Snow, who is you?
Yeah, who's you? The big everybody thing last year was people calling and telling people not to come to my shows. Nobody liked my rules. I don't know who nobody is. Everybody liked the other rules. I don't know who everybody is. Because at the end of one season, now everybody wants to switch over to these rules. You went a whole year seeing what happens if you don't regulate the boxes. 200 belts by one person in a year and a half is too many. It's not a knock against them. The rules were in place for that to happen. They had the skills to do it. But I still think it would have been better for the community if 100 of those belts went to regular paying customers, regular competitors. We are trying to build interest in this sound arena. 200 belts going to one person puts a serious dent in the marketability of a sound contest. I'm sure when you go home and think about it, imagine if 200 regular customers won a belt, all of them would want to come back and compete next year. But instead, we are where we are. So that's my one for us to grow on. Thank all y'all for watching the show. What's up, Elvis? I'll see y'all next week. That 50% discount gonna be on one of you. I should do. All right, look, y'all on here. I should do it real early, right? I should put it on there. What you say, Snow? Like the first 15 minutes of the show.
Oh yeah.
I think I can get away with it, then.
Yeah.
Yeah. What day is
Just do a commercial break and Russ will come back. Just they don't even see it coming.
See, I'm gonna get y'all to help me with my 50% off scheme. We gonna do a Christmas on Thursday. Oh shit. I know, but if I had done it on Christmas, everybody would have missed it. We should do a special show Christmas morning. When everybody's opening gifts, I will run the discount. So I gotta run it before.
No, it's gonna be on Friday night.
What's the last Friday?
The 26th.
And that's on a Thursday. Last Friday. I mean, that's the week. Okay.
What?
I gotta figure a way to run this when nobody's gonna be watching. I might have the longest show in history. And at 12 midnight, I'll run it after everybody got off. But everybody out there that's listening, we're gonna run a 50% off sale for 15 minutes on one of the shows before Christmas.
Between December 5th.
Between December 5th and December what? 26th. It would be good to do it late because I'm sure you want to buy some people some gifts on here too.
Oh, okay. So for 3
I might run it early so people have time to buy some gifts. All right, Corey, you heard me. You got anything you want to say, Corey? You good?
I'm good.
That is a very beautiful granddaughter you got, man. Thank you so much for coming on. You take care.
Yes, sir. Y'all be good.
All right, Ted's gonna cut you off now.
Later.
We're gonna end this with boom.
We're gonna end it with boom. Boom. All right, 1, 2, 3. Boom. That's our crap table thing, by the way. You gotta be in there. All right, Phoenix, thank you for coming on. I should make you a co-host because you pretty vocal. That's pretty good. You take care, Phoenix. Snow, thank you so much for coming on. Slinger, Tate wants to tell you something.
Guess what movie we went to go see?
Oh.
Guess what movie we went to go see?
Good one. he was trying to get you too, Slinger. That's good. He was trying to get you. See, he said, I'm gonna get Slinger. No. Slinger, man, I sure appreciate you coming on here. You plan on coming out of retirement so you can win that prize next year and go to Vegas with me again?
Hey, man, I might, man. Depending on what's going on.
The market's kind of watered down. We need to show them some real hot bikes, man.
Yeah, man.
Man, I got a young lady. I got a young lady in Corpus, man. She got a RoboCop bike, man. It's like something, bro. She along the lines of us. She can park next to us at the thing, man.
That's what's up right there.
I just got to get a trailer or something so she can bring it to some events, man. She got to
roll. Even Optimus, man. Optimus.
Now, I guess then Optimus, man. She Optimus and her, they're kind of competing against each other in
Corpus.
Yeah, I think she's winning in Corpus, but Optimus is winning on the road.
Okay.
But people sleeping on Corpus, man. They got a lot of great people, man. They all come by the shop. Man, they're giving us so much support, man. And I'm going to have to bless them with an event or something soon. Do something down in Corpus, man. Super shout out to my man, DJ Show Off, my home girl, my buffet buddy. Hey, let me tell you how you get a buffet buddy before we get off. I'm going to keep talking right. Y'all can get off if you want to. When you go to a buffet and you take turns bringing each other food back, See, I went to
That's
get some
your fight.
crab legs. I went to get some crab legs. And I know Show Off like crab legs. So I got 2 plates. So I come back with, and I got a plate for her. And the next morning, we eating breakfast. She knew I like the fruit and I like the bacon. So she come back with some extra bacon and some fruit. That's what a buffet buddy is. They kill your trips to the buffet. You know, DJ Show Off and we buffet buddies. That's my homie, I'm going to tell you. What's up, Elvis? Big shout out to 305 President Elvis. Used to be Big Elvis. Now he's kind of Little Elvis. But hey, shout out to him. Who else I got on here? I want to thank Tony LaShawn Bronte. Take that. You can lean over here, but take the cowboy hat off.
You mad because we beat the Chiefs.
To everybody else out there, happy holidays to you, especially you, Kathy, out there, man. We'll see y'all next week. That's 50%. Hey, we're going to keep it quiet, though, because they don't put it out fast enough. I can put it on there next week. If don't nobody say nothing now, if I sign on tomorrow, it's like 60 people. We ain't doing that. Hey, we ain't doing that discount, bro. I know the word, but snuck out. All right, what's up, Garland? How you doing, man? He signed up. We had a great show tonight. A lot of people watching, man. We'll see y'all next week. 50% discount. Gonna get dropped real soon. You'll see drop 50 on here. But don't mean you still can't use drop 12 while you can. If whatever I drop, you keep increasing a little bit. Shout out to you. Swing it later, baby.
All right, man. Y'all take care.
All right.
All
Ted,
right, man. Later.
Boom.
In a world where darkness reigns, there's only one way to fight the darkness, and that's with the explosion of light. The illumination experts at Light the Night LEDs will make sure your lights conquer the dark with numerous kit designs to choose from, with every single color and effect you can imagine. Installed by the best in the business. Order now at LTNLEDS.com. Again, that's LTNLEDS.com. And remember, you can't light the night without Light the Night.